Study for 2 minutes. Check Instagram. Study for 2 minutes. Browse Netflix. Study for 2 minutes. Check email. Study for 2 minutes. Get lost in TikTok. But you really should study, and you know it. It's just that you just don't feel like it all. The good thing is, you're not alone with that. In this video, I'm gonna show you my best tips to motivate yourself to study. Let's start with tip number 1. Create a clean workspace. The environment of the workplace has a significant effect on the way that we work. When our space is a mess, so are we. Your brain feels overwhelmed by the amount of stuff at your desk. You see so many different stuffs. The result of that are some negative effects on our stress and anxiety levels, as well as our ability to focus, our eating choices, and even our sleep. A study showed that workplace stress costing American business up to 190 billion every year in healthcare costs. Another huge point is the efficiency. Every time you go searching for lost paper on the cluttered desk, we lose precious work minutes. To avoid chaos on your desk, here are some easy ways to organize your notes. Use a binder to separate and organize worksheets. Organize your notes with a graphic organizer. Color code your notes with pens or highlighters. Because of that, it's important to have a clean and organized space, which helps your mind be clear and organized. Reward yourself. Choose something that you really want. A box of cookies, a break to go for a run, a trip to the movies, etc. Whatever it is, use it as a reward for completing a study session. There are 2 parts of that system. First, the short-time reward and the long-time reward. The shorter reward intervals are good to reward you after each question you answered right and if you're really having trouble focusing. Once you get in the groove or start to find a little more motivation, you can work up to more delayed gratification. The long-time reward is only for huge things, like if you do well on the exam or in the course as whole. Maybe you and your friends will go out to your favorite restaurant if you get an A on the exam, or maybe you'll take a trip to a fun park if you get a B in the course. The point is this: in order for a reward system to be effective, it needs to be customized to you. Create a study routine. We're creators of habits. If it's a challenge for you to get motivated to study, you can put this principle to work for you. The act of creating a study schedule is a form of commitment, so it will help you to stay motivated. These are my favorite steps how I create my study. For each subject, make a list of the tasks you need to complete. Download a study schedule template from the internet and block out the times you have available each day to study. This will let you see how much of your time is already spoken for and what time you have available for studying. Create a daily plan which lists the most important tasks to be completed for a day. And at least one of the most important steps, remember to take breaks and schedule time for other activities, because your mind will be more receptive during time devoted to studying. If you schedule several long days in a row for studying, you will get discouraged and be tempted to give up. Start with something easy. Studying is hard. It's also boring. That's exactly why you don't want to do it. Start with going on terms you already know well, or completing a studying task that's easy or even mindless, like organizing your note cards. This can also give you confidence if you're putting off studying because you don't think you know anything. It's the same if you do sports. Before you start with the training, you do warm up to prepare you for the given challenge. Break it down. Thinking about doing it all at once is overwhelming, and it can give you that feeling where there's so much to do that you don't even know where to start. This is one of the main causes of procrastination. That's when you need to chunk down. Breaking down each task into smaller chunks. Don't focus on learning it all right now, just think about what you can do in this moment. For a long-time success, it's better to learn small chunks of information frequently than big chunks infrequently. That's it for today. Let's make a short recap what we've learned today to stay motivated to study. Your brain feels overwhelmed by the amount of stuff at your chaotic desk. You should reward yourself when you finish something. It doesn't matter if it's an exercise sheet or an important exam at the end of the semester. Creating a study routine is the key to success. Then you're organized, you know what to do, and you don't feel overwhelmed. Starting with something easy gives you a first success experience and motivates you to keep on studying and do some harder tasks. And making chunks and learning, reviewing them on a regular basis guarantees you a long-time success. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.